Hello, this is a second weekly. My name is Ryan. This is not a premium YouTube video. It's just me talking about what's going on, give you an updates on GutenBricks and UE. So GutenBricks 2.0, the RC version, is being debugged. Last week, I was debugging some live sites using GutenBricks. I was surprised by the number of websites people are still working on using GutenBricks and the way people are using GutenBricks. Some of the tricks they're using is pretty interesting. And also, I found the value of the templates, pre-built templates. So we have a lot of premium WordPress blogs out there and people are using it. I found the potential that we can turn GutenBricks into that premium blogs, and on which you can also update using Bricks Builder. Even though I stopped selling GutenBricks, you're probably not going to buy it, but it's okay. I'm very happy that I can finally focus on GutenBricks without all these bullshits around. So I can finally focus on people who are actually using GutenBricks, a tiny tool. Nobody cares. I don't mind. I just want to serve the people who are still using it. So anyway, so this video is talking about all these tiny things. I'm not gonna edit it. I probably just gonna chop some transcripts and make it sound more pleasant to listen to. So few things I want to talk about is Oxygen Builder. So Oxygen Builder 2.6.2 came out. Every time I see the advertisement of Oxygen Builder, it gives me hate and love feeling, because I was using Oxygen Builder many years ago, and all my websites were built in Oxygen Builder, and I was waiting for the updates for many months, many years, and then they announced breakdance, and they pissed me off, and I just stopped using Oxygen Builder. I jumped ship and started using Bricks Builder. But now I'm looking at the new updates just keep coming. I don't know if you guys play video games. There's a game called No Man's Sky. When it came out, it was not good and people were not very happy with the team. But No Man's Sky now is a pure classic because they redeemed themselves by not giving up. They kept releasing a new updates, and to be honest, the No Man's Sky, the game I bought now has the most value of any other games I bought because of this updates and innovations people are putting into the software. So I was very inspired by what Oxygen Builder team has been doing, and I might want to try Oxygen Builder again to build it. Now it has agentic MCP where you can connect to your agent to build a website now. So I think I might want to give it a shot, and I already have Oxygen Builder. I bought it really cheap, and now I think it's a really good investment for me. But anyways, for those of you who bought GutenBricks, and now soon we're going to turn it into UE, which is User Editing Experience Editor. So it's a new tool. You don't have to buy it. If you already have GutenBricks, you're going to keep it. And I might not for a while, I'm going to sell it. I'm just going to keep it with the existing users until we figure out how to use it properly and how to use it, enjoy it first. And then I might commercialize it. Probably not. I don't know. I actually enjoy more building tools without getting into bullshit, like marketing bullshit, all these negativity going on. You know what I mean? There's something called a negative marketing. It's very prevalent in any software, or maybe in WordPress too. So basically negative marketing goes like, so-and-so sucks so much. You make the person burn out. You screw up their support pipeline by some unreasonable arguments. You just burn you out, and then you cannot really serve the real customers anymore. And I experienced that. I don't want that. I just want to serve and help the people who already got GutenBricks, who supported me and still trust me. And I want to keep doing that. And that's what we're going to do with the UE. So one of the things I want to update you guys on is that we're going to build UE inside RightPlace. If you guys don't know about RightPlace, it's a desktop application I've been creating as an internal tool. Now it's being used in many different types of things, not just the WordPress. We have now Shopify. We have some custom plugins that we can put in RightPlace. So other companies are actually using it now. So anyways, so RightPlace is a desktop platform where you can build the plugins on top of it, right? So you can run the plugins within that desktop platform. And I think UE can be one of that, so that you can use UE and also all the magics the RightPlace offers, along with some other plugins, so that basically it will be better. So I think instead of having UE on the cloud or as another plugin, I think having it into RightPlace will probably works better, and I think it will make things long term. One thing that I learned about while I was building this kind of plugins, the things I really want to avoid to build in the future have three factors. The first factor is that it's dependent on another software or another tool that I have no control over, right? So the maximum I want to depend on is probably OS or a platform like a WordPress. If my plugin depends on another plugin that depends on another plugin, then it will be very difficult to maintain. And the second thing is that I don't want to own a data structure. So for example, your plugin or page builder data structure requires a certain data structure you must maintain. That means if you disappear one day, that data structure will be a liability. So someone has to take care of it, or overall it makes it very brittle. The third thing I don't want to do is the hosting, the server side. Many apps and SaaS, they are built on hosting and built on the server. It requires a lot of resources and time and energy to take care of it. So that's why I built desktop application instead of a server. We do have a server, but the architecture I put on is so that simple that it almost works like a torrent. You know what I mean? It doesn't need a centralized server. And in case something happens to me, in case something happened to my company or whatever, all I have to do is just open source the server. Anybody can host their server. So anyways, so that's why I created RightPlace as a desktop application instead of having a heavy server that can be a problem and also upkeep and the liability in the future. So you can just download RightPlace for free. You don't have to pay extra. Here's the thing, you don't have to pay extra. Just download RightPlace and install UE inside RightPlace, and you can use it like a tool, proper desktop tool, like a Figma, etc. So that's weekly for now, and I will see you next week. From now on, I will be sending out newsletters. So let me know what kind of newsletters you want. Just let me know. Thank you for watching so far, even though it's not a well-tailored, well-edited video, but I think I will just keep making these kind of videos just to want to make sure that I'm still here. I'm with you guys. Have a great week, rest of the week. Anyways, I'll see you guys.